Okay, so this is question number 2, 5.1 through 5.4 test corrections. Okay, so what you gotta do is use logarithmic differentiation to find dy dx if y is equal to x plus 2 times the square root of 1 minus x squared all over 4x cubed. Okay, so basically what you need to do is ln both sides. So, ln y is equal to, and then you ln the entire equation. So x plus 2, there should be a bracket, okay, x plus 2 times 1 minus x squared raised to the 1/2 all over 4x cubed. Okay, so now when you are ln'ing this, well, the ln y is going to turn into 1 over y dy dx, and then what you're going to do is separate this. So what you're going to like ln the equations and do ln of x plus 2 plus, hold on, okay, yeah, so plus ln of this 1 minus x squared raised to the 1/2, and then because it's being divided, you're going to subtract. These were added because they were multiplied, this was subtracted because it's being divided. So minus ln of 4x cubed. Alright, so now what you got to do is ln this, so times dy dx, that stays the same. And then what you need to do is take the derivative of this stuff. When you're ln'ing, you take the derivative of this stuff, or natural logging, take derivative of stuff, which is 1, and then over this stuff, x plus 2, and then you have plus derivative of this is negative 2x over this stuff. Oh, wait. Okay, so this is a chain rule problem. You can't just take negative 2x. You will, but later. So the derivative of this will be 1/2 using the chain rule. 1 minus x squared raised to the negative 1/2. Don't forget to power down. And then you take the derivative of the stuff. Now you have your negative 2x. All over your stuff, original stuff, which is 1 minus x squared raised to the 1/2. And now you take the derivative of the 4x cubed, which is 12x squared all over 4x cubed. Okay, so now what we gotta do is simplify all this. So you still have your 1 over y times dy dx, that's just being carried down. Can't simplify the 1 over x plus 2, so you just copy it down. And then you have your plus, okay, so this negative 2 cancels with this 1/2, so you just have negative x all over a 1 minus x squared, just 1, because what you do is you gotta bring this negative 1/2 down. Well, 1 minus x squared raised to the 1/2 times 1 minus x squared raised to the 1/2 is 1 minus x squared raised to the 1. So you just have negative x over 1 minus x squared. Okay, minus, these cancel, 1, 3, and then these x's cancel. So this x over cancels, this x cubed becomes just a 1 because you subtract the exponents. So you have a 3 over x. There we go. So all we need to do now is multiply by this y right here, because you're trying to find the derivative and you need to get that alone. So multiply this equation by your y, which is your x plus 2 times the square root of 1 minus x squared. Oh, up here, sorry. Sorry for the view. Okay, all over 4x cubed. And yeah, this whole thing, all of this is your final answer. It's long. Okay, so my problem number 3 is differentiate ln x squared minus square root of x squared minus 2. Okay, so what I'm going to do is rewrite this as ln x squared minus 2 raised to the 1/2. Okay, so you can bring this down, this 1/2 down when you're natural logging. So you have 1/2, your y is equal to, and differentiate means take the derivative of. Okay, yeah. So 1/2 x squared minus 2. So you need to take the derivative of this. Oh, I forgot the ln. 1/2 ln. That's very important. Don't forget that. Okay, you can't forget that. Okay, so y prime is equal to 1/2. And then when you are taking derivative of a natural log, what you do is derivative of the stuff over the stuff. So it would be 1/2 times 2x over x squared minus 2. So this is what you get, and then these 2's cancel. So then your y prime is just x over x squared minus 2, and that is your final answer.